Great, everyone. Core here. Just giving a little quick review because I went to go see the Batman in IMAX, and man, first of all, I didn't realize it was nearly 3 hours long. Granted, of course, 3 hours long is with the end credits, which I didn't stick around for the end credits to see if there's anything at the very end. Uh, I just figured since it's DC, they wouldn't really do that since they kind of already uh, led into a sequel bait, before the actual end credits. So it didn't seem like there would be anything left there besides something very vague. But they kind of already did that. Like I said, at the end of the movie, they pretty much did that anyways with the wrap up and everything. But yeah, man, it it is a long movie, but it doesn't feel long. It's a very good thriller movie. It's definitely Batman. I mean, there's action, of course. There's some really good action, really nice. It's a lot of it's not, not the anti-shaky cam. Pretty much, it's a lot of steady cam, physical fighting, even with the guns and stuff. And it's not that much of a, one at a time enemies. He's taking out multiple enemies sometimes at a couple times, and it's really good, man. The action scenes are really amazing. The driving scenes are even cooler. Um, the way that he uses his gadgets and how they're incorporated into his gear and stuff really makes sense. It's probably the most realistic Batman we could pretty much get to modern times. Um, there are a couple high tech things that are very high tech. Of course, there is technology that actually is very similar to that. Granted, it's not up to that level that we know of. But yeah, man, there's some really cool gadgets. It's really cool. His suit looks amazing. It's probably the best Batman suit there is. He looks pretty menacing. Robert Pattinson does an amazing job, I gotta say, as Batman and Bruce Wayne. And this is pretty much year two Batman. So if you read the comics, you kind of get an idea of where he's at. We haven't really. I mean, we've seen him starting up. We've seen him in doing the Batman thing for a while. We've seen the cartoony, campy Batman. We've seen lots of different Batman. So this is definitely a nice take on Batman because he's been Batman for a while now. His reputation's starting to spread. It's in the trailers, of course, they say the signal. His signal is more of a deterrent than actually calling upon him. So it's pretty cool to see that part. It's it's really good, man. I mean, yeah, it's a Batman movie. Of course they're gonna put a lot of money into it. It's well worth the wait. Now that we got it, it's in theaters. Seeing it in IMAX is really cool. You get to see a lot of stuff. I would, man, if IMAX you see a lot of stuff, and even sometimes a little bit's pretty close, but you still get to see a lot because of the IMAX format. You see more up on top. It doesn't give you the letter bars as much as some of the other movies. So it's good. It's cool. I mean, I recommend seeing it in IMAX. The sounds, the soundtracks, the effects, the editing. Uh, okay, the editing. There's a couple scenes that probably could have been cut a little bit sooner, but they're not too bad. The writing's really good. The whole Riddler and his riddles were pretty good. Seeing Batman be more of a detective and just this menacing figure, like just walking around these crime scenes with different cops and just like his reputation and stuff. It's just like, Gordon's like, he's cool. He's with me. And the cops are like, okay. Like there's some really good shit like in this movie. And yeah, man, I gotta say, I was at the start, it seemed like it might have failed. uh the first trailer came out, I was hooked as soon as I saw the trailers and stuff. I mean, they had that leaked Batmobile, and it was kind of like, it's pretty much just rocket engine on a souped up muscle car, which works. I mean, we kind of saw that already, in the Fast and Furious movies, but it definitely is a beast of its own at night, especially in this movie when it's first introduced. The soundscape is just fucking. The sound effects are just fucking amazing. That's really really good. I mean, the soundtracks, everything just works so good, so wow. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure if you're interested in this movie at all, you're probably gonna see it anyway. So you don't need me to tell you. It's a really good Batman movie. It's probably, it honestly might be the best Batman movie, standalone Batman movie. Uh, okay, The Dark Knight probably does beat it out, but yeah, it's up there for sure. The long run time, the Riddler, everything. There's a few things that they threw in that could have kept out, but overall, man, just the climax and everything, just woof. Like you kind of get that moment where you're like, oh, it's like, yeah, this is the Riddler, right? This is prime Riddler. Uh, just yeah, it's just great. I loved it. Um, highly enjoyed it. Recommend it for sure. Check it out, of course. Even if you're curious, definitely check it out. It's man, it's something. Probably gonna go see it again. Probably gonna try to catch it in Dolby Cinema just to see what the difference is. But I feel like IMAX, yeah, is the way to see it. But until next time, guys. Later.